My guest is Rachel Sheedy. She is the editor of Kiplinger's Retirement Report. And there are some changes that were made by the Social Security. And I presume these changes are made. Who requests these changes, or does the Social Security folk just look around and say this would be better? How does that happen, Rachel?
That's a very good question. Can I tell you exactly? I'm not sure. But, I think it was part of the Obama administration had it. It was in Obama's budget proposal for a couple of years to nix these strategies. They were concerned that people were sort of taking advantage of the system. They were legal moves that people could make, so it wasn't illegal to do. But they were unintended loopholes from a previous law.
Okay.
And so, it was the government, Social Security, I think, was glad to get rid of them as well. Basically, they're simplifying the rules for everybody and trying to level the playing field.
Okay. You told me that the file and suspend strategy it's ended now. You can't avail yourself of that. Is that right?
Well, so the benefits that used to exist to do that, most of the benefits have gone away as of the end of April. The actual technical strategy still does exist, and there are people who might make use of it. You can claim Social Security as early as age 62.
Okay.
If you do that, you'll take a big permanent reduction. But one possible do-over, say you claimed at 62, you've hit full retirement age, you regretted that you took that reduction, that you took it early, you can voluntarily suspend your benefits, and you can earn the delayed retirement credits, which are worth up to 8% a year if you wait to take your benefit to restart it at age 70.
Okay, so to understand that, then, if I decide I filed early, and so I've taken a reduction in my amount. But if I go back to not filing and I guess pay in or whatever, the next time when I get 65, I'll get the full benefit. Am I saying that correctly?
Well, sort of. So if you have to be, full retirement age is currently 66. It's
Okay.
going to be climbing to 67, but right now it's 66. And so you would just suspend your benefit. So you would no longer get monthly payments until you restart it, and then when you restart it later, you'll get more money.
Okay, so if I don't need it, it might be the way to have a larger payment later, and just not take it early. That's basically right.
Exactly. That's another way. You could just wait till full retirement age, or you could just wait till age 70 to take your benefit. I wanted to mention there is one other do-over opportunity. Say that you've claimed your benefit early, and maybe you even claimed it at 66, but you decided, I wish I had waited till 70. You can withdraw your application within 12 months of first filing for your benefit. You have to pay back any benefits that you've received, and including any spousal benefits coming off your record. But if you pay it back within that 12-month time period, then you can restart later at a higher amount. So early claimers get kind of two do-over opportunities. So it's something to look into if you've taken benefits.
What if I'm let's assume, Rachel, that I'm 66, I'm qualified, I could, right?
Yes.
But I decide, no, I'm not. I'm making money. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. So I'm not gonna file for Social Security until I'm 72. Am I gonna get more money if I do that?
So don't wait till 72. Wait until 70. You can earn extra credits from full retirement age up to age 70. By the time you turn age 70, there's no extra bonus to waiting. So you definitely want to claim your benefit at 70 if you've delayed. But it's a very smart strategy to do, actually, particularly for the high earner of a couple, because that larger boosted benefit will become the survivor benefit for whichever spouse, lasts the longest.
Right.
Who lives the longest.
And speaking of that survivor and the survivor spouse, the two of you, and you're getting a benefit on a monthly basis, and one or the other dies, how long does the benefit continue for the survivor spouse?
The lifetime of the surviving spouse.
Okay.
So say I'm the husband, I'm the higher earner. I've waited till 70 to boost the benefit. I die first. My wife then takes a survivor benefit, and let's say she lives to age 95, which is not necessarily uncommon these days. That boosted benefit will last decades, and it can really be an instrumental key factor in providing for a survivor.
Absolutely, because I know a lot of people think that when you die, when one or the other dies, the benefit stops. But in this case, the survivor benefit would continue to the surviving spouse until he or she died.
Exactly. And basically, it's going to be the higher benefit. So if you have a couple who's a higher earner and a low earner, when the low earner takes their benefit is a little bit less important.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can wait for that higher earner to take until 70, you can really, secure your
Make a difference. My guest is someone who knows what she's talking about, Rachel Sheedy with the Kiplinger. She is the editor of Retirement Report.